Go.
Hi, I'm Nick Coleus. I'm an RKC Level 2 kettlebell instructor and the executive editor of bodybuilding.com. And I'm here to tell you about a press that is kind of my favorite press at the moment. It's something that I like to call a Z-saw press. It's a combination of a seesaw press, which is kind of a piston-style alternating kettlebell press, and a Z-press, which is a press where you're seated on the ground, either in a straddle position or something close to it. And it looks a little something like this. You start by curling them up. Got to curl it up first. Do a little curl, then you do a press. Okay, so why combine those lifts? What's so good about it? Well, for one, the only knock I have against the standing seesaw press is that as you get a little tired, the set goes on, you can get a little wiggly, a little lateral lean, you can lean back into a lumbar hyperextension, you just get a little bit dicey. Whereas when you're like this, your legs are spread, your core is tight, you don't really have the option of leaning in any direction. It keeps you super strict. Another thing I like about it is your core is working like crazy. Your upper back is working like crazy. After I do a few reps of this, I feel it more here than in my pressing muscles, or at least as much. And that to me is a sign of a really good press that's shoulder friendly and that you can kind of push the limit on, right? So these are a couple of 16 kilo bells. You know, I feel like it lends itself well to those mid-level weights like that where you do them for 10, 12, 15 reps, or you could do something like a DeLorme style protocol where you do 10 reps with a lightweight, 10 reps with a medium weight, and then you do 10 reps with your 10 rep max. Now last one should be a real battle, but I feel like my shoulders don't really care the next day, whereas if I was doing, you know, single arm presses to the limit, it could get a little bit dicey. About this book that I'm sitting on here, this is a copy of Plutarch's Lives of the Greeks and Noble Greeks and Romans. The reason that I like that is that I got a great email the other day from Andre Duquesne, who mentioned that in seesaw press variations, she really likes men in particular, but most people, to sit a little bit up off the ground, helps them stay in a neutral position for the spine, but also the hips. And I find that something like a yoga block is a little bit too high for me. What I really prefer are these old textbooks from college that you're not using for anything else. Plutarch is really good for this one. So that's the Z-saw press. Enjoy.